Hello and welcome to a revision tutorial by MrMcMillanREvis, making revision easier. This tutorial is the fourth in a series on Edexcel GCSE Religious Studies, Unit 3.3, Marriage and Family Life. In Part 4, we will look at family life. How have attitudes to family life changed? The changes in attitudes to sex, marriage, divorce, remarriage and homosexuality have unsurprisingly had an impact on the nature of family life in the UK. In the 1950s, the vast majority of people lived in what we call a nuclear family. This is a mother and father who are married to each other and live with only their own biological children. While today this is still the most common family situation, there are a greater number of people who live in alternative family arrangements. The most common alternatives are 1. Single-parent families. The rise in divorce rates as well as the increase in premarital sex means that single-parent families are more common. 2. Cohabiting parent families. The decrease in numbers of people getting married, as well as the increase in the average age at which people get married, means more children are being brought up in families where their parents live together but are not married. Furthermore, it is less common for couples to get married simply because they get pregnant, as was fairly common in the 1950s. 3. Reconstituted or blended families. This can refer to any family situation where people live together who have previously been part of other family units. For example, divorcees or people who are remarried, stepbrothers, half-sisters, etc. As the rates of divorce and remarriage have increased, reconstituted families are becoming increasingly common. There have been two other significant changes to family life in the last 50 years. Firstly, the increase of promiscuity has led to higher teenage pregnancy rates. In fact, the UK has the highest teenage pregnancy rate in Europe. Secondly, the wider use of contraception, the legalisation of abortion, and later marriages has led to a decrease in the average family size, with people choosing to have less children than previous generations. Why is family life important to Catholics? The Catholic Church has consistently taught that family life is very important. The Catechism says, the well-being of the individual person and of both human and Christian society is closely bound up with the healthy state of family life. In other words, the happiness of both individuals and the success of society as a whole is tied up with the state of family life. A society where families are supported and promoted is likely to be a happier, healthier society. Furthermore, the Church says that the family is the basic unit of society and is the best place for children to be brought up. It is the family that is the first teacher of both morals and faith to children. It is the responsibility of parents to firstly teach their children the difference between right and wrong and to help them understand the idea of conscience. Secondly, the family is the place where children are first introduced to the faith of their parents, and Catholic parents are expected to encourage their children to participate in the life of the Church through baptism, going to Mass, learning to pray, confession and First Holy Communion. How does the Church help support families? The Edexcel exam board distinguished between two ways in which the Church tries to support families. The Catholic Church aims to help families by 1. Helping with the upbringing of children, and 2. Trying to help keep families together. Firstly, the Church aims to help with the upbringing of children. It does this in a number of ways, including 1. Providing education for young people by running Catholic schools where young people can learn in a Christian environment and be supported in their faith. 2. Helping to prepare children to participate fully in the life of the Church by preparing to share in the sacraments such as First Confession, Holy Communion and Confirmation. 3. Encouraging children to participate in the worship of the Church by sharing in the liturgy, whether by attending children's liturgies or acting as altar servers. 4. Arranging youth clubs and children's playgroups that enable young people to grow in their faith, as well as supporting parents with childcare. How does the Church help to keep the family together? The Church aims to help keep families together in a number of ways. 1. Encouraging couples to seek reconciliation and support when experiencing difficulties rather than resort to separation or divorce. 2. Running marriage preparation courses that help engage couples to focus on the nature of their commitment before getting married and to help build a solid foundation to their relationship. 3. Giving opportunities to celebrate the sacrament of matrimony through events such as the annual celebration of marriage at Westminster Cathedral, which honours couples who have reached significant anniversaries. 4. Training priests to be able to give helpful, confidential advice to support couples experiencing marital difficulties and be knowledgeable of outside agencies that can support families through difficult times. 5. Supporting parishes to be family-friendly by running a national initiative such as Celebrating Family, which provides advice and resources to local parishes to support families. 6. running charities within the church that promote the well-being of the family, for example, Catholic marriage care. To sum up, although for most people family life still means a nuclear family, more and more people find themselves in alternative family circumstances. The Catholic Church believes that family life is important because it is the basis for a healthy society, and it is the place where children learn about both morality and the faith of the Church. The Church tries to help with the upbringing of children by running schools, youth clubs, and helping children to participate in the sacraments. The Church also aims to help keep families together by supporting couples going through difficulties, celebrating the virtues of marriage, and running family-friendly parishes. Thanks for watching. I've been Mr. McMillan. That's the end of part 4. For the other parts, click the links. If you found this useful, please give this video a thumbs up and follow me on Twitter. You can also download an audio version of this video from iTunes so that you can listen to it on your MP3 device.